Hi kids! Welcome to our English class. I am Teacher Aireen. I will be your English teacher today. Are you ready to listen and to learn new something today? This lesson focuses on summarizing and restating information shared by others. At the end of the lesson, you are expected to summarize and restate information shared by others. But before we proceed to our topic today, let's review first our past lesson about initiating conversation with peers. Let us fill in the blanks with the words or phrases to complete the dialogue. It's Wednesday morning. Mrs. Galvan started her English class with grade 3 asteroid pupils. Good morning, class. Good morning too, teacher. How are you today? We're fine. Thank you. Glad to hear that. Are you ready to know our lesson today? Yes, we are, teacher. Now, I want two representatives to read the dialogue on the screen. Anybody? Let us read all together. Our lesson today is all about summarizing and restating information shared by others. Now, let us read a short story entitled The Greedy Snake. But before we read the story, let us define first this word. What is greedy? It is showing an intense and selfish desire for something. The greedy snake. One day, the sun was so bright that the animal could not stand the heat. The snake was so hungry and could not go out to hunt for food. He saw a salamander pass by his hole. He caught it, thought that it was not enough for him, so he let it go. He waited for a long time, but no animal passed by his hole again. He regretted that he let the salamander go in exchange for his desire to have a bigger food. Let us answer the following questions. Who are the characters in this story? That's right! The characters in this story are a snake and salamander. Where did this story happen? Correct! It happened at the snake's hole. When did this story happen? Correct! It happened one fine day. What happened first in this story? Right! The snake was hungry but could not go out to hunt for food. Number 5. What happened last in the story? That's right! He regretted his actions of letting the salamander go. What is summary? Summary is a shortened version of a story. It retells all the important parts and details of the story. Details from the beginning, middle, and at the end of the story. Summary is told in a sequence. Can include the main idea, supporting details, and theme of the story. Can be written in 3 to 5 sentences. Tips on how to summarize. Beginning. Know the characters, the setting, and the problem. When we say the characters, these are the person, animals, or things in this story. When we say setting, it is when or where the story happened. And the problem, it is the main problem in the story. Middle. Know what happened to the characters and the climax of the story. Ending. Know how the problem is solved. For example, let us summarize the greedy snake. If you have noticed, our summary tells the complete detail and parts of the story. It tells at the beginning the setting, the problem, and on how the character solved the problem. Is everything clear? Remember, summary is a shortened version of a story. It retells all the important parts and details of the story. Details from the beginning, middle, and at the end of the story. Now, kindly get your pen and paper. Let us answer the following activity. Read the story entitled The Ant and the Grasshopper and write your own summary. I'll give you 10 minutes to answer and summarize the story. The Ant and the Grasshopper. It was a hot summer day. A grasshopper was lying in the shade, relaxing from the heat of the sun when an ant passed by. The ant was dragging a huge seed in order to store it for the winter. Just looking at the ant made the grasshopper feel tired. Ant, why do you work all day long? Why don't you sit for a while and sing a song with me? He asked. And he took out his violin. I am gathering food for the winter, when it will be cold and there will be no food. It would be a good idea if you did the same, the ant answered. Oh, ant, why worry about the winter? There is plenty of food right now, the grasshopper replied. The ant walked away with his load, leaving the grasshopper playing his violin and singing. Winter came, and just as the ant had warned, Grasshopper had no food stored, so he went to the ant. "Hello again, Ant. I came to sing you a song in return for some food. All summer long, I was working hard while you were singing and laughing at me. As a result, I have a full tummy now and you are hungry." Do you like this story? Are you ready to summarize our story? Now, I have 4 questions here for you to easily summarize our story. First, who are the characters in this story? Second, when and where did this story happen? Third, what happened to the characters? And fourth, what is an ending of this story? Now, it's your time to summarize our story, The Ant and the Grasshopper. You did a great job! Now, kindly answer page 36 on your module, Learning Task 3 to 4. That's it for today. Thank you for joining today's class. I hope you've learned something new today. Again,